Welcome to Mastering New Testament Greek. Here we have 29 chants that will lead you to the mastery of the foundation of the Greek language. Add a little bit of vocabulary and a little bit of reading, and you've got pretty much first-year Greek. This chant video will have explanations that will go along with the chants, so it's much more extended. There'll be another video where the chants will be just given straight up, and it'll be a lot quicker. Once you've mastered it, you'll want to use the second video because it's more brief without the explanations, which will become intuitively obvious. So welcome, and let's get into the alphabet. The alphabet: alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, psi, omega. The alphabet: alpha, beta. This is the present active indicative verb chant, the extended form, with explanations. Luo, first person, I loose. Lues, second person, you singular, loose. Lue, third person singular, he, she, it looses. Luomen, first person plural, we loose. Luete, second person plural, you all loose. Luusi, third person plural, they loose. Now let's just say the chant by itself without the explanations. Luo, lues, lue, luomen, luete, luusi. Once again. Luo, lues, lue, luomen, luete, luusi. Once again. Luo, lues, lue, luomen, luete, luusi. This is the present active indicative verb chant, the extended. This is chant number 2, the 2-1-2 nouns with explanation. Logos, nominative singular when it's the subject of the sentence. Logu, genitive singular of a word. Logo, dative singular, 2x4 at with a word. Logon, word as the object of the sentence. Logoi, nominative plural, words as the subject of the sentence. Logon, genitive plural, of words. Logois, the dative plural, could be either 2x4 at with words. And finally, logus, the accusative plural, words, when it's used as the object of the sentence. Now the first declension noun, graphe, which is a feminine form. Graphe, nominative singular, when it's used as the subject of the sentence. Graphes, the genitive singular, of a writing. Graphe, the dative singular, 2x4 at with a writing. Graphane, accusative singular, writing when it's the object of the sentence. Graphi, nominative plural, feminine, when it's the subject of the sentence. Graphone, genitive plural, of writings. Graphis, dative plural, can be either 2x4 at with writings. And graphos, The accusative plural, when it's used as the object of the sentence, writings. Now back to the second declension, neuters. Hieron is the nominative singular when it's used as the subject of the sentence, temple. Hieru, genitive singular, of a temple. Hiero, the dative singular, could be either to, by, for, at, with a temple. Hieron, the accusative singular, when it's used as the object of the sentence. Hiera, the nominative singular, when it's used as a subject of the sentence, temples. Hieron, genitive plural, of temples. Hierois, to, by, for, at, with temples, the dative plural. Hiera, accusative plural, temples as the object of the sentence. And now we'll say them 3 times, the chant without explanation, just the straight chant. Logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Graphe, graphes, graphe, graphane, graphai, graphone, graphais, graphas. Hieron, hieru, hiero, hieron, hiera, hieron, hierois, hiera. Once again. Logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Graphe, graphes, graphe, graphane, graphai, graphone, graphais, graphas. Hieron, hieru, hiero, hieron, hiera, hieron, hierois, hiera. And now a 3rd time. Logos, logu, logo, logon, logoi, logon, logois, logus. Graphe, graphes, graphe, graphane, graphai, graphone, graphais, graphas. Hieron, hieru, hiero, hieron, hiera, hieron, hierois, hiera. This is chant number 2, the 2-1-2 nouns with explanation. Chant number 3, 11 prepositional moves. The first preposition, you pat yourself on the head. Api means on. Then you draw a circle with your index finger around your face. That's peri. It means around. Pros, you take your left hand and come at your body with your index finger pointing out, is to, means to. Pros. Ace means into, and so you take your index finger into where your body is. Ace is into. Then dia means through, and so you take your hand from the lower left up to the upper right and go through your body with your finger. That's dia, through. En is in, and so you kind of hold your hand below and above in your chest, and basically that's in. En. Ek means out of, and so you take your finger and you go out of. Now with your right hand going out of from the inside, ek, out of. Apo means from, and so you move your hand again further out with the apo meaning from. Kata, you push your hand downward motion, and that means against. Then you lift your arm up like you're putting it around a buddy, and that's sun, means with. And then you take that's your right hand, and then you put your other arm up in the air around like the shoulder of a person on your left side, and that's mata, and that means with. So the prepositional moves are, goes as the following, and you should actually do these as motions. Api, peri, pros, ace, dia, en, ek, apo, kata, sun, mata. And one more time. Api, peri, pros, ace, dia, en, ek, apo, kata, sun, mata. And a final time, epi, peri, pros, ace, dia, en, ek, apo, kata, sun, mata. Fourth chant, present active indicative of the ami or is verb. Ami, first person, I am. A, second person, singular, you are. Estine, third person singular, he, she, it is. First person plural, esmen, we are. Este, second person plural, you are or y'all are. Acene, third person plural, they are. And now we'll just say the chant through 3 times without explanation, just the chant. Ami, a, estine, esmen, este, acene. Once again. Ami, a, estine, esmen, este, acene. And now a third time. Ami, a, estine, esmen, este, acene. Fourth chant, present active indicative of the chant number 5, personal pronouns. First person singular. Ego, nominative singular, when it's the subject of the sentence. I. Mu, first person singular, genitive. My. Moi, first person singular dative, can be either to, by, for, at, or with, me. And me, first person singular, accusative, me when it's the object of the sentence. Second person singular, su, nominative singular, when it's the subject of the sentence, you. Su, genitive singular, your. Soy, either to, by, for, at, or with, you, in the dative case. Se, accusative singular, you, when it's the object of the sentence. First person plural, hemes. First person nominative plural, we, when it's used as the subject of the sentence. Humon, genitive singular, our. Hemin, dative plural, either to, by, for, at, or with, us. Accusative plural, hemas, us, when it's the object of the sentence. Autos, third person singular, nominative, he. Aute, third person singular, feminine, she. And auto, third person singular, it, nominative form. And now just the chant itself. Ego mumoime su susoisa hemes hemon hemin hemas autos aute auto. Once again. Ego mumoime su susoisa hemes hemon hemin hemas autos aute auto. And a third time. Ego mumoime su susoisa hemes hemon hemin hemas autos aute auto. Chant number 5, personal pronouns. First person. Chant number 6, present middle passive indicative of luo. Luomai, I am loosed. The middle, I loose for myself, or can be taken as a passive, I am loosed. A, you loose for yourself, you are loosed. Etai, he, she, it looses for themselves, or he, she, it is loosed. Ometha is the ending for the first person plural. We loose for ourselves, or as a passive, we are loosed. Esthe is the ending for the middle, you all loose for yourselves, or in the passive form, you are loosed. And ontai is the third person plural, and the middle form would be they loose for themselves, or in the passive form, they are loosed. And now, just the chant by itself. Chant number 6, present middle passive indicative of luo. Luomai, etai, ometha, esthe, ontai. Once again. Luomai, etai, ometha, esthe, ontai. And a third time. Luomai, etai, ometha, esthe, ontai. Chant number 7, the future active indicative verb. First person, luso, I will loose. Luces, second person singular, you will loose. Luce, third person singular, he, she, it will loose. Lusomen, first person plural, we will loose. Lucete, second person plural, you or y'all will loose. And lususi, third person plural, they will loose. And now, just the chant by itself. Luso, luces, luce, lusomen, lucete, lususi. And once again, luso, luces, luce, lusomen, lucete, lususi. And a third time, luso, luces, luce, lusomen, lucete, lususi. Chant number 8, the future middle indicative verb. First person singular and root form, lusomai, I will loose for myself. The ending for the second person singular, a, you will loose for yourself. Etai is the third person singular ending, meaning he, she, it will loose for herself, himself, or itself. The first person plural ending, ometha, meaning we will loose for ourselves. Esthe, the second person plural, you or y'all will loose for yourselves. And third person plural, ontai ending, meaning they will loose for themselves. And now, just the chant by itself 3 times is as follows. Lusomai, etai, ometha, esthe, ontai. And once again, lusomai, etai, ometha, esthe, ontai. And finally, a third time, lusomai, etai, ometha, esthe, ontai. This is chant number 10, the imperfect active indicative verb. First person singular, eluon, I was loosing. Then repeat again the first person singular ending, en, I was loosing. The second person singular ending, s, you were loosing. And the third person singular ending, he, she, it was loosing. Then over to the first person plural ending, men, we were loosing. Then the second person plural ending, te, you or you all were loosing. And then the third person plural ending, en, and that is they were loosing. And now just repeating the chant by itself 3 times. Eluon, nsa, menta en. And once again, eluon, nsa, menta en. And finally a third time, eluon, nsa, menta en. Chant number 10, imperfect, middle passive, indicative verb. Base form, first person singular, eluomein. I was being loosed. Second person singular ending, you were being loosed. Third person singular ending, eto, he, she, it was being loosed. First person plural ending, ometha, we were being loosed. Second person plural, esthe, you all or you were being loosed. Onto, third person plural, they were being loosed. And now just the chant by itself 3 times. Eluomein, eto, ometha esthe onto. And once again, eluomein, eto, ometha esthe onto. And one final time, eluomein, eto, ometha esthe onto. Chant number 11, the imperfect active indicative verb of eimi. Emein, first person singular, I was. Ace, second person singular, you were. Ein, third person singular, he, she, it was. Amen, first person plural, we were. Ate, second person plural, you or you all were. Third person plural, ason, they were. And now just the chant by itself 3 times. Amen, ace, ain, amen, eta, ason. And once again, amen, ace, ain, amen, eta, ason. And 1/3 and final time, amen, ace, ain, amen, eta, ason. Chant number 12, third declension, nouns. First form, charis, nominative singular, means grace, as the subject of the sentence. Charitos is a genitive form, singular, of grace. Chariti is a dative singular, to, by, for, at, or with grace. Charita is the accusative singular, meaning grace, as the object of the sentence. Charites is the nominative plural, graces, for the subject of the sentence. Chariton is the genitive plural of graces. Charisi is the dative plural, to, by, for, at, with graces. Caritas, accusative plural, graces when it's used as the object of the sentence. Now the form onoma. Onoma, the nominative singular when it's the subject of the sentence, meaning name. Onomatos, when it's the genitive singular of a name. Onomati, 2x4 with a name in the dative singular. Onoma is the accusative singular form, meaning name as the object of the sentence. Onomata is the nominative plural when it's used as the subject of the sentence. Onomaton is genitive plural of names. Onomasi is the dative plural, 2x4 with names. And then onomata is the accusative plural, meaning names as the object of the sentence. And now the third column is pistis, meaning faith. Pistis, nominative singular, as a subject of the sentence. Pisteos as the genitive singular of faith. Piste, the dative singular, 2x4 with faith. Pistin is the accusative singular when it's used as the object of the sentence, just faith. Pistes means faiths, nominative plural when it's used as the subject of the sentence. Pisteon is of faiths, genitive plural form. Pistesi is the dative plural, 2x4 or with, faiths. And pistes, the accusative plural, faiths, when it's used as the object of the sentence. And now we'll just chant through the three columns of the third declension nouns. Charis, charitos, chariti, charita, charites, chariton, charisi, charitas. Onoma, onomatos, onomati, onoma, onomato, onomaton, onomasi, onomata. Pistis, pisteos, pistei, pistin, pistes, pisteon, pistesi, pistes. Now once again. Charis, charitos, chariti, charita, charites, chariton, charisi, charitas. Onoma, onomatos, onomati, onoma, onomata, onomaton, onomasi, onomata. Pistis, pisteos, pistei, pistin, pistes, pisteon, pistesi, pistes. And now a third time. Charis, charitos, chariti, charita, charites, chariton, charisi, charitas. Onoma, onomatos, onomati, onoma, onomata, onomaton, onomasi, onomata. Pistis, pisteos, pistei, pistin, pistes, pisteon, pistesi, pistes. Chant number 13 is the second aorist active indicative verb from lambano, to receive or to take. The form is elabon, first person singular, meaning I received. The ending for the first person singular is n. The second person singular, the ending is s, which would be translated you received. The third person singular ending is e, and that would be translated he, she, it received. The first person plural ending is men, and that would be translated we received. The second person plural would be te, and that ending would trigger the second person you or you all received. And then finally, the third person plural ending is n, which then would be translated they received. So the chant by itself would be as follows, and we'll do this 3 times. elabon, nse, menta en. And once again, elabon, nse, menta en. And a third time, elabon, nse, menta en. Chant number 13 is the second aorist active indicative verb. This is chant number 14, the second aorist middle indicative verb. Egenomen, first person singular, I became. The u ending, second person singular, you became. The third person singular ending, eto, meaning he, she, it became. Then over to the first person plural, ometha, meaning we became. The second person plural, esthe, meaning you all became. And then the third person plural, onto, meaning they became. And now, just the chant by itself, second aorist middle indicative, egenomen u eto, ometha esthe onto. Once again, egenomen u eto, ometha esthe onto. And a third time, egenomen u eto, ometha esthe onto. This is chant number 14, the second aorist. This is chant number 15, the first aorist active indicative verb. Elusa, I loosed. Means it's just a sa ending. There's no extra ending on this one for the first person singular. I loosed. S, the second person singular, you loosed. The ending for the third person singular, he, she, it loosed. The first person plural ending is men, we loosed. Te is the second person plural ending, you all loosed. En is the third person plural ending, meaning they loosed. And now for the chant itself. Elusa, esse, menta en. And once again, elusa, esse, menta en. And the final third time, elusa, esse, menta en. This is chant number 15, the first aorist. Chant number 16, the first aorist middle indicative verb. Elusamein is I loosed for myself. The O ending is the second person singular, you loosed for yourself. Ato is the ending for the third person singular, he, she, it loosed for himself, herself, or itself. Amatha is used for the first person plural, we loose for ourselves. Astha is used for the second person plural, you or you all loose for yourselves. And anto is used for the third person plural, they loose for themselves. And now just the chant by itself. Elusamein o ato, amatha asta anto. And once again, elusamein o ato, amatha asta anto. And then a final third time, elusamein o ato, amatha asta anto. Chant number 16, the first aorist middle. This is chant number 17, the first aorist passive indicative verb. Eluthain, I was loosed. Then the ending for the first person singular, en, I was loosed. The ending for the second person singular, s, you were loosed. The lack of ending for the third person singular, is kind of a null form, no ending on it, was he, she, it was loosed. First person plural is the men ending. We were loosed. The te is the second person plural. You or you all were loosed. And the third person plural is san. They were loosed. And now, 3 times, just the chant by itself. Eleuthein, NS mentesan. Once again. Eleuthein, NS mentesan. And a third time, Eleuthein, NS mentesan. This is chant number 17, the first aorist. This is chant number 18, the future passive indicative verb. Luthesomai, I will be loosed. The a ending is for the second person singular. You will be loosed. Etai is the third person singular ending for he, she, it will be loosed. Omatha is the first person plural ending. We will be loosed. Esthe is the second person plural. You or you all will be loosed. And the ontai ending is the third person plural. They will be loosed. Now, 3 times, just the chant by itself. Luthesomai, etai, omatha esthe ontai. Once again, Luthesomai, etai, omatha esthe ontai. And one final time, Luthesomai, etai, omatha esthe ontai. This is chant number 18, the future. Chant number 19, the perfect active indicative verb. Leluka, I have loosed. The ending for the first person singular is it's a null form, there's no ending. It's just leluka, I have loosed. S is the singular, second person, you have loosed. Is the third person singular ending, he, she, it has loosed. First person plural ending is men, we have loosed. Te is the second person plural ending, you or you all have loosed. And si is the third person plural ending, they have loosed. And now 3 times, just the chant by itself. Leluka, mentesi. And once again, Leluka, mentesi. And one final third time, Leluka, mentesi. Chant number 19, the perfect active indicative verb. Chant number 20, the perfect middle passive indicative verb. Lelumai, I have been loosed. The second person singular ending is sai, you have been loosed. Tai is the third person singular, he, she, it has been loosed. Metha is the first person plural ending, we have been loosed. Esthe is the second person plural ending, you or you all have been loosed. Entai is the third person plural ending, they have been loosed. And now, just the chant 3 times. Lelumai, sai, tai, metha, essa, antai. Once again, lelumai, sai, tai, metha, essa, antai. And a final third time, lelumai, sai, tai, metha, essa, antai. Chant number 20, the perfect middle passive indicative. This is chant number 21, the present active participles. There are three usages of the participle: the adverbial use, while loosing; the substantive or noun type loosing would be the one loosing; and the adjectival type usage would be the soldier loosing. We will just learn the nominative and genitive. These will go out as a 3-1-3, third declension, first declension feminine, third declension neuter kind of format. We'll just learn the nominative and the genitive, and then just use the third declension endings down on the first one, the masculine, the first declension endings for the second one, and the third declension endings for the neuter on the last one. So here is the chant. The nominative singular masculine is luon. The genitive singular is luontos. The feminine, using the first declension endings, is luusa. And then the genitive form is luuseis. The neuter uses the third declension endings, and so it is luon. And then the genitive form is luontos. So now just the chant 3 times. Luon, luontos, luusa, luuseis, luon, luontos. Once again. Luon, luontos, luusa, luuseis, luon, luontos. And a final third time. Luon, luontos, luusa, luuseis, luon, luontos. This is chant number 21, the present active participle. Chant number 22, the aorist active participles. These participles will have an adverbial use of after loosing, a substantival use, the one loosed, and an adjectival use, the soldier who loosed. We will have, again, a 3-1-3 structure, a third declension for the masculine, a first declension for the feminine, and a third declension endings for the neuter. We will just learn the nominative and genitive, and then just add the endings for the third declension or the first declension or whatever, okay? So the nominative form is lusas. The genitive form for the masculine singular is lusantos. The feminine form, nominative, is lusasa. The feminine form for the genitive singular is lusases. The neuter form takes a third declension, and it's lusan for the nominative and lusantos for the genitive. And now, just 3 times in a row, the chant by itself. Lusas, lusantos, lusasa, lusases, lusan, lusantos. And once again, lusas, lusantos, lusasa, lusases, lusan, lusantos. And a final third time, lusas, lusantos, lusasa, lusases, lusan, lusantos. The first here is passive participles. In the adverbial use is after being loosed. The substantive use is the one being loosed. And the attributive use will be the soldier who was loosed. The forms follow a 3-1-3 pattern, 3 for the third declension for the masculine, first declension for the feminine, and third declension for the neuter. We will learn the nominative and genitive alone, then the rest of them follow from the third declension, first declension, or third declension forms. So here is the nominative form, luthes, and then the genitive form for the masculine is luthentos. The feminine nominative singular is luthesa. The feminine genitive singular is luthes. And the neuter nominative singular is luthen. And the neuter genitive singular form is luthentos. And now just the chant by itself. Luthes, luthentos, luthesa, lutheses, luthen, luthentos. And then once again, luthes, luthentos, luthesa, lutheses, luthen, luthentos. And one final third time, luthes, luthentos, luthesa, lutheses, luthen, luthentos. Chant number 22, the aorist active participle. The perfect active participle. In the adverbial use, it's after having loosed. In the substantival use, it's the one who has loosed. And as an attributive is the soldier who has loosed. Once again, it's a 3-1-3 structure with the masculine being third declension endings, the feminine being the first declension endings, and the neuter being the third declension endings. We will learn just the nominative and genitive, and then the other forms just follow from the third, first, or third declension endings. So the nominative singular for the perfect active participle is lelukos. The genitive singular is lelukotos. The feminine is a first declension perfect active participle is leluquia. The genitive singular is leluquias. And then the neuter goes back to the third declension. Nominative singular is lelukos. And then the genitive singular is lelukotos. So now just a chant by itself 3 times as follows. Lelukos, lelukotos, leluquia, leluquias, lelukos, lelukotos. Once again, lelukos, lelukotos, leluquia, leluquias, lelukos, lelukotos. And then a third and final time, lelukos, lelukotos, leluquia, leluquias, lelukos, lelukotos. The perfect active participle. Chant number 24, the infinitive endings. To loose. The present will present the active and middle passive form. The second aorist will have a active, middle, and then a passive form. First aorist, the same thing. The active, the middle, and then the passive ending. For the perfect, it will be like the present. We'll just have the active and then the middle passive form. So for the present, we have ein, esthai as the 2 endings for the infinitive. The second aorist is ein for the active, esthai for the middle, eini for the passive. The first aorist follows that same form. For the active, we have I. For the middle, we have asthai. And for the passive, we have eini endings. And then finally, for the perfect, we have the active form, nai, and the middle passive form, sthai. So the chant by itself is as follows. Ein esthai, eini, I asthai eini, nai sthai. Do that once again. Ein esthai, eini, I asthai eini, nai sthai. And the third and final time, ein esthai, eini, I asthai eini, nai sthai. Chant number 24, the infinitive endings. Chant number 25, the subjunctive verbs. I may loose. First person singular, luo. I may loose. Second person singular, lues. You may loose. And lue, the third person singular, he, she, it may loose. Then the first person plural endings, luomen, we may loose. Luete, you or you all may loose. and luosi, they may loose, for the present active subjunctive. And now for the present middle passive subjunctive. Luomai, first person singular, I may be loosed. Then just the ending for the second person singular, a, which is you may be loosed. Third person singular, atai, he, she, it may be loosed. First person plural, ometha, we may be loosed. Second person plural, aisthe, you or you all may be loosed. Ontai, third person plural, they may be loosed. And now the chant for the present active subjunctive and the present middle passive subjunctive. Luo, lues, lue, luomen, lueta, luosi. Luomai, atai, ometha, aistha, ontai. And once again, luo, lues, lue, luomen, lueta, luosi. Luomai, atai, ometha, aistha, ontai. And a third and final time, luo, lues, lue, luomen, lueta, luosi. Luomai, atai, ometha, aistha, ontai. Chant number 25, the subjunctive verbs. Chant number 26, imperative endings chant, loose. The present tense endings are loose, an imperative. To, let him, her, or it loose. Te, you all loose. Tosan, let them loose. That's the active. Now the middle passive, present middle passive. U, be loosed. Sto, let him, her, or it be loosed. Ste, you all loose. Stosan, let them be loosed. And then the first aorist endings for the imperative. En, loosed. To, let him, her, or it loosed. Te, y'all loose. And tosan, let them loose. The aorist middle endings are I, you loose yourself. So, let he, she, it lose himself, herself, or itself. Ste, you all loose yourselves. Stosan, let them loose for themselves. Now the first aorist passive, T ending, you be loosed. To, let him, her, or it be loosed. Te, you be loosed. And tosan, let them be loosed. These are the tap dance endings. It has a little beat to it. So, E to tosan, U thosan, N to tosan, I thosan, T to tosan. Once again, E to tosan, U thosan, N to tosan, I thosan, T to tosan. And a third and final time, E to tosan, U thosan, N to tosan, I thosan, T to tosan. Chant number 26, imperative endings chant. This is chant number 27. The me verb ending is called the Spanish endings, dido me, I give. Didomi is the first person singular, I give. The ending for the first person is me. S is the second person singular, ending, you give. C is the third person singular, ending, he, she, it gives. First person plural ending is men, we give. Te is the second person plural, you or you all give. And asi is the ending for the third person plural, they give. The chant then goes as follows, and we'll do it 3 times. Didomi, miasi, mentaasi. CC? So this we call our Spanish endings. Didomi, miasi, mentaasi. And the third and final time, Didomi, miasi, mentaasi. This is chant number 27, the me verb. This is chant number 28, counting to 10 and beyond. Haste is the number 1. Duo is the number 2. Trace is the number 3. Tesserus is the number 4. Penta is the number 5. Hex is the number 6. Hepta is the number 7. Octo is the number 8. Enea is the number 9. And deca is the number 10. Hecaton is 100. Kilios is 1,000. And dodeca is the number 12. And now the chant goes like this, counting to 10 and beyond. Haste, duo, trace, tesserus, penta, hex, hepta, octo, enea, deca, hecaton, kilios, dodeca. And once again, haste, duo, trace, tesserus, penta, hex, hepta, octo, enea, deca, hecaton, kilios, dodeca. And one final third time, haste, duo, trace, tesserus, penta, hex, hepta, octo, enea, deca, hecaton, kilios, dodeca. This is chant number 28, counting to 10. Chant number 29, genitive, T.P. Rhodes. The T is for time, time during which something happens in the genitive. Genitive also means, in certain contexts, possession, the boy's book. In other contexts, it's relational, the son of Mary. The objective genitive is when the genitive relates the noun as kind of an object to the sentence, okay? The blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. It's against the Holy Spirit. Agency is the agent doing it. Descriptive is kind of like an adjectival use. And the subjective genitive is when the genitive is used as a subject of the noun, kind of like the lust of the flesh. It's the flesh lusts. So that's the genitive, T.P. Rhodes. Now the dative is I list. I is the normal indirect object. The interest, the dative express interest. It expresses location within which. It also describes instrumental. And finally, the S and the T is the sphere. And then the dative is used for point time. Time at which, the point of time. So the genitive is T.P. Rhodes, time, possession, relation, objective, agency, descriptive, and subjective genitives. Do that again. T.P. Rhodes, time, possession, relational, objective, agency, descriptive, and subjective. And one final time, the genitive options, T.P. Rhodes, time, possession, relational, objective, agency, descriptive, and subjective. The dative, I list, indirect object, interest, location, instrumental, sphere, and point of time. I list again, indirect object, interest, location, instrumental, sphere, and time, point at which. And then finally a third time, I list, indirect object, interest, location, instrumental, sphere, and time as point of time. Chant number 29, genitive. Congratulations, you've made it through Mastering New Testament Greek, the chants plus the explanations. Now you're ready for the much quicker version that just gives you the 29 chants without the explanations. So congratulations, and we recommend that you move on to the next much shorter video that just gives you the chants to review.